Hey guys, so I'm gonna start a Twitch channel. So this is something that I've wanted to do for a while, but I have had absolutely none of the gear that I need to walk down this road. So this video is going to be about starting a Twitch channel from scratch. So come hang out with me while I do it. First thing we need is gear. So let's get some gear. So first up, this is going to be the space that we're working with. It's not much at all. This is literally just like a $30 table from IKEA. It's a kitchen table. And this is my chair. It's from Goodwill. So absolutely nothing fancy here. The first thing that we're going to focus on is just having good quality gear and trying to make good quality content. Comfortable and organized setup can come later. Okay, so the first thing that we have here is going to be our microphone. This is an Audio-Technica 2005 dynamic USB mic. Now, if you're not super familiar with microphones, rest assured, neither am I. My strategy for finding this microphone was to literally go around Twitch and see the types of microphones that other Twitch streamers were using. Now, because my little tiny apartment is not super optimal for sound, I decided to go with a dynamic mic, which is a type of microphone that helps reduce background noise. So if you've got lots of cars and sirens out your window, if you've got a loudmouth cat, and just generally a lot of stomping and noise from neighbors, you're going to want to consider a dynamic mic. So here we go. Here's our thing. So this does come with a little tripod. It's extremely flimsy. Simple USB cord. And then it looks like we've also got a USB-C cord. So I do have one of these on my laptop. Grand. We'll see how this all pieces together. Nice little stand here. And of course, since I did buy a kit, this also came with some nice headphones. These are the Audio-Technica M20X headphones. I hate plastic. Why? Why the plastic? It's 2021. Comfy. Okay, we also got a couple microphone accessories. This also came with a kit. I found this on Amazon. I think it was from Audio-Technica's Amazon page. The total for this package was $140. And I think after taking into account the price of these items all individually by themselves, I think it was about a $50 discount on all the gear that came with it. So this is a Knox Gear microphone shock mount. So basically what this is going to do is keep the mic nice and steady and avoid any sounds that might be picked up if the mic gets moved around or bounced around. Next up, also included with this package was a pop filter. This is also from Knox Gear. It's pretty light, it's massive. It's as big as my head. And basically what a pop filter is going to do for the audio quality of a stream is going to make those pops in any words sound really nice and smooth. So this will just connect to the microphone or the arm stand and kind of bends around so you can put it in front of the microphone. And then finally an actual arm for the microphone. So this will hopefully connect nice and smoothly to this kitchen table and hold the microphone so that I can move the stand around for ease, move it out of the way, move it closer, move it back or forth. Okay. It seems decently sturdy. If you're not familiar with how these arms work, basically, this is where your table is going to be. So basically what you're going to do is you're just going to slide this piece onto the side of a table or a desk. It's got some padding up at the top so that it won't cause any damage to the table. And then you're just going to twist this screw upwards until it fits in securely. All right, so now that we have opened everything, checked out all the moving parts, let's go ahead and try to set this thing up. Okay, so this mic stand does not currently fit on this table the way it is. The lip out here is too short and the piece down here is a little bit too long. So we're gonna need to do some improvising. Okay, I'm actually pretty pleased with the way this turned out. It moves pretty nicely. It doesn't look too tacky over here on the counter. Pushed it a little bit farther back. The arm, not bad. All right, we have got our second piece of gear here. Just arrived in the mail, so I'm gonna open this up. I think I know what it is. I have two pieces of gear coming, so I'm surprising myself a little bit. It is the webcam. Loud out there. Okay, this one's pretty self-explanatory. It should be super easy to set up. As you can see, we still have the mic all set up here, good to go. Made some adjustments to it last night, pushed it a little bit farther back on the counter, just to kind of make it blend in a little bit more. So the webcam I decided to go with was the C922 Pro from Logitech. So this is an HD cam. It can film at 1080p, 30 FPS, and 720 at 60 FPS. All right. So I can't remember if I mentioned this already or not, but my laptop actually doesn't have a built-in camera. So I had to get a web camera or some kind of camera in order to stream no matter what. So I decided to just go with a really good camera. According to a lot of reviews I read and based on what I've seen a lot of other Twitch streamers using, this is a good option for a streaming webcam. So this camera also does have its own built-in microphone. I don't know if it's good or not yet because I haven't used it. I also didn't really read about that, but if you are looking to just start streaming right away, I'd say just this webcam alone could get you started. And you don't necessarily need to invest money in any kind of fancy audio software. And this is USB. Hey look, my bun kind of looks like Gloom. Oh, this also comes with a tiny little tripod. So this wee little tripod, it's very nice. It feels very sturdy, a lot sturdier than the one that came with the microphone. This is like actual metal material. That was just plastic at best. Anyway, as I was saying, having this little handy tripod for the webcam is really good, especially if you're someone who likes to use any kind of double camera feature. So for instance, in my case, I might be opening Pokemon cards while I'm playing games. So this teeny tiny little tripod is gonna be really good to create a small space with a camera that my hands can go in front of. Let's see, it looks like it's pretty easy to just twist on here. So, yep, nice and easy. However, I do not want to use the tripod right now. Let's just go ahead and we'll just pop it onto the laptop over here. Okay, so this just has a little flip down. You all probably know how to put a webcam on a laptop. You just, voila. Okay, so we plugged the webcam in with the USB. It automatically connected to the computer itself. Got a little pop-up. It asked me to install the software, so really, really simple plug and play on this one. Okay, so that was obviously a super simple setup. The webcam probably the easiest, most intuitive part of this. So now the last thing that I'm waiting on is my capture card. That should be here in just a few days, so we'll talk about that as soon as it arrives, which for you will be in just a second. All right, we officially have the final piece of gear that we need to hit the go live button on Twitch. The last item to arrive was the capture card. So we decided to go with the Elgato HD60S. So as far as the research that I have done, this is one of the best on the market that you can get. So this is compatible with pretty much all of your main gaming systems, Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo Switch, most importantly in my case. And it's basically just a plug and play. You've got an HDMI in and out, and then a USB-C port. So let's get this thing out of the box. Comes in a nice little book. All right, so it's quite small. So this is gonna be really useful for me. This is for laptop users, of course. I guess you could use this on a desktop, but there's also the one you can actually put into your PC. Yeah, it's quite small, just fits in the palm of my hand. We got our ports right here. This should come with its own cords. Yes, it does. So it does come with both cords you need. Oh look, it also comes with a wee sticker. Almost tried to rip this open and then I noticed there was a Ziploc. So after we get this capture card all hooked up, which should be relatively simple, I'm going to test the entire stream setup out with my phone and my Nintendo Switch. And this is all gonna happen on my laptop. No extra monitor, no nothing. Just a 14-inch laptop. And we'll see. We'll see if streaming can be done successfully without all of the fancy gear that a lot of gamers, especially on Twitch, use. Multiple monitors, extra large monitors. I'm sure it's not gonna be great for the eyes. But again, this is starting Twitch from scratch. USB-C to USB and HDMI. All right, so after a little bit of researching, I figured out how to get this Nintendo Switch connected. So I noticed on the Switch itself that it didn't have anything outside of a USB-C port and we had all these different wires. So what I discovered is you must use the docking station. Now in the back, if you open this up here, you will see a USB port and an HDMI out. So the HDMI out is what we want here. So we've got one end of our HDMI cable connected to our Elgato capture card, and then we will put this one just into the Switch deck. And then once you've got your HDMI connected to your Switch, then you're just going to plug the USB-C into the Elgato capture card and plug it in via USB. The computer says setting up a device, so that means it's working. Excellent stuff. So it will ask you to download some software. We've already downloaded the software, so it's good to go. So let's go ahead and pop back into Streamlabs and mess around with our layout. All right. Okay, as you can see, I have everything set up here. This has been a monumental headache. I am not going to lie about that. It took me over an hour to figure out why the audio was coming through as a whisper. I learned to add a filter to the mic aux on Streamlabs and increase the gain a lot. I don't actually know how I got rid of the double audio, but I think I just muted every other piece of audio in the mixer in Streamlabs and then turned the gains way up. I'm probably never going to remember how to get to this point when I actually go to the stream for a while. But as you can see here, we've got the Switch is hooked up, Animal Crossing is coming through, we've got Pokemon Go here, all looking kind of okay. I turned the Animal Crossing volume down, and then some of our little widgets for follow, subscription. Here we can get into Animal Crossing. I'll probably also add some more to these different layouts, but for the most part, this is the most complicated layout that I have. So the microphone seems to be doing okay. The arm is working great. The webcam's working great. The capture card's working great. The phone capture's working great. The only issue has been with Streamlabs OBS audio. That was a nightmare. So if you try to do this and you find it to be a nightmare, you're not alone. All right. Yeah, this all looks pretty good. Also, fun fact, I just discovered how to run in Animal Crossing. So, running everywhere. This is my wee island Taco Bell. Anyway, now that we've got this all set up and hopefully the audio when I watch this recording is gonna be okay. This will be like literally the 25th time that I've recorded and played it back. That being said, pending good audio, gonna end the video here. So thanks again for watching this entire unboxing and this setup process and just joining me through this fun but slightly frustrating process. If this is your first time on the channel and you want to see things like Animal Crossing, Pokemon Go, make sure to hit that sub button. Let me know with a like or a comment. If there's something you can teach me about setting up a stream for Twitch, Streamlabs, OBS, definitely let me know in the comments. And finally, hopefully by the time you're watching this, I will be streaming on Twitch regularly. So if you're interested, make sure to come through, follow me on Twitch. Alright, I need to take a really long nap, so hopefully I'll see all of you here in the next video or over on Twitch. Have a great day.